Well, hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for the end of June right through to the end of July 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first deck will give me your overarching energy, and then I'm going to do a Celtic cross just to see who is coming towards you and when. So let's get started. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Can you please show me what I'm meant to see to communicate to my beautiful Sagittarians regarding their singles love life? What are they meant to be aware of? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What are they meant to be aware of? Well, definitely some sort of connection coming on in. You're going to be connected to someone new very, very shortly. I'm just going to get your starting card for your Celtic cross. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Normally, I would actually do the overarching energy, but they have asked me to get the starting card for you for this singles love reading, and you have the 6 of Cups, which means right now one of the gifts that you're learning is that you are lovable and that you have value and you are actually attracting someone right now. The 6 of Cups indicates the universe is coming in to offer you a love that you truly deserve and desire. But also with the 6 of Cups, we will have to shuffle and clarify that, because it can also indicate you feeling very nostalgic about past situations and whether they went right or wrong. There's definitely some sort of learning curve that you've been going through. Now, your first card is the man, male or female. It's not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. The man in the LENORMAND deck is to take action. Okay, so I see that you definitely understand that you need to make some adjustments in your life right now to focus a little bit more on the dating scene, shall we say. I do feel that you've been quite busy at the moment and you've had a lot of projects on. You've been multitasking quite heavily, and I feel right now that you have a lot of responsibilities that you need to adhere to, but you do recognize that in order to have success in the dating world, you do need to make space or clear space in order to make way for new beginnings with somebody new, okay? Now, as you can see, it's number 28, and 28, when you reduce it, 2 plus 8 is 10, which is the number of endings, bringing new beginnings. So I feel there's definitely a break here of old habits or old energy. A lot of you have been going through some major personal development in order to shed old experiences or old narratives in order to build a more confident you, so that you can become comfortable with yourself, body, mind, and soul, and create emotional security. But I do feel a lot of you have been really mainly focused on your projects. We do have the letter A at the bottom there. Now, what I'm getting from that, rather than it be an initial, and it could be, but what I'm getting is to start again. So I do feel that you are going to, start the dating scene again, even if you felt a little bit unmotivated recently, or even if you took yourself out of the dating scene for a while. I definitely see that things are changing for you. We do have the owls. It's in the resistance position. So some of you, you may have been feeling very restless, and you may not have been talking to anybody for quite some time, or you may not have been getting out into group settings for some time. You may have been focusing a lot, as I said, on your responsibilities, but you will adjust your energy. I definitely see here I'm going to pull a card on this because there's someone talking about you right now, someone who knows you, okay, someone who's wondering what you're up to. So I just want to pull a card on this just to clarify, because I am getting someone that's, you know, already kind of has designs on you, romantic leanings, shall we say. So let me just pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? This Seven of Cups, okay? This is someone who perhaps, well, I see that they actually fantasize about you quite a bit. They are heavily in their head about you. Nine of Wands. Now, this can be someone, especially with the Six of Cups here, this could be someone who, you know, you dealt with in the past, and someone who may have hurt you, or someone that you may have had an experience with in the past that they didn't really fully connect. Okay, they may have had commitment issues. This person may have been a little bit in and out of your life, or just a little bit wishy-washy, indecisive. This person does think about you heavily. Now, I don't think that you want to go back that way, but they are showing up in your energy. So let me see why. Can you please show me? The Seven of Wands. Now, this person, there is a potential here. I do feel like you are resistant to this person re-entering your life, but I feel this person may try to come back on in order to fight for the union. And I don't mean fight as in, you know, a negative sense. I feel this person may try to win you back in some way. I'm just going to pull another card there, but I feel like actually you are protecting yourself against this energy. I feel like you don't have any confidence in this. The Moon card, yeah, you're very uncertain, and I feel this person, they make you feel confused. Okay, it's almost like you don't know where you're at with this person. Now, this could be someone you were in a relationship with. Doesn't have to be. It could be someone that there was a slight flirtation, but it didn't go anywhere. It could be someone that there was some chemistry, but it never got realized. It's almost like I get this sense that this person, you know, they don't really know what they want, but they think about you a lot. And it just leaves you with this sense of you don't know where you're at with this person. So I feel deep down what I'm getting from this is that you actually don't really want to connect to this person. I'm getting the word rejection in the water, so I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. So I really feel that you would reject this person from re-entering your life. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on here. Now, I just want you to be aware of this is someone who may have upset you in some way in the past. That's what I'm picking up on. So, yeah, I feel you're moving on from this. But they're giving me that I haven't finished with this card. It's number 12, and that's the Hangman energy. So I do feel that you have waited for some time regarding love, and you've been gaining a lot of wisdom, learning more about yourself, and perhaps connecting to things that you really enjoy doing, but I feel more that you've been focusing on your projects, so you haven't had a lot of time to maybe even focus on love. And I feel you know that something needs to change. There needs to be some sort of balance in your life. I also feel sometimes, my beautiful Sagittarians, you do talk about wanting to get out there and, you know, getting out on the dating scene, but I feel there needs to be some adjustments or some action taken for you to put yourself in a position to meet someone new. Now, please don't shoot the messenger. I know life is busy and you've got a lot of things going on, but there is an energy here of, you know, thinking about doing something before you act upon it. And I definitely see that you will be acting upon it. I see that you'll be in some sort of community event. When you get the birds, this is communication. So I feel like you may have not been talking to someone at the moment, but you will be communicating with someone very, very soon. Some of you may be quite shy, okay? Or you find that when you like somebody, you can't find the words, or sometimes you may even, you know, not realize that someone likes you. We got this because the Owl card is to see. Okay, it is to see and intuitively know, but it's in the resistance position. So it can mean that sometimes you're not even aware that people are either interested, or you tend to be just so focused on work or focused on your stuff that you don't tend to notice. Okay, that's what's coming up here with these cards. Now, your final card here, your overarching energy, is the Ring, which indicates that there is a commitment coming in for you. This is a bond between you and someone new. It can lead to a partnership and a relationship like marriage, if that's what you're hoping for. But there's definitely a commitment here, a solid commitment coming on in. So this is your overarching energy, as in the outcome. So I definitely see that love is heading in your direction. And if you've just started to talk to someone new, then I definitely see that you and this person, it's very passionate, and it will lead to something a little bit more intense and more fulfilling and stable. And if you are not talking to someone new, then in the next couple of weeks, I do see there is a potential for you to connect to someone and have a deeper connection where you do a lot of messaging back and forth, conversations, things like that, and you get to know this person on a deeper level, and it starts to elevate. Your first card here is the Six of Cups. Now, at grassroots, it does indicate that the universe is sending you a gift of love, okay, of divine love. But with the Six of Cups, it can be an energy of looking back. So you may be looking at previous experiences that you've had, and you may well, I'm getting two things. One is worry that perhaps you'll never experience love in the future, but that's not true at all. I can definitely see there's a relationship coming for you. And remember, breathe. What is meant for you will never pass you by. So I definitely see love is headed in your direction. But the Six of Cups is an energy here of you recognizing that you are a gift. That's one of the lessons you were meant to learn, really. And also, with the Six of Cups, I feel you're meant to learn balance and reciprocity in relationships, because you tend to be an overgiver, okay? Now, some of you may not have been going out as much as you either used to or want to, find time to. I get this sense that you are going to reunite with people that perhaps you haven't seen for a while, or you're going to get yourself out there and you're going to have some fun. And I feel like you're freeing your energy up. When you get a Six of Cups, it really is a reminder that all is well and that you are lovable and that you're attracting really good things. And in particular, you're attracting an experience in love that will actually offer security as well, okay? There's someone here, and I'm just going to finish your Celtic cross before I clarify that Six of Cups. Look at that, Fortune's wheel. Destiny brings you together with somebody. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may have felt that perhaps you've been unlucky in love, or that you've had a lot of chaotic, disruptive energy in people come towards you, or people who don't know what they want. I feel this is all in the past now for you. You're moving forward towards a commitment, and you know yourself better. You know what you want. You know what you certainly do not want. And you know the difference. And I feel this time you're making healthier choices. And the universe is actually orchestrating a meeting behind the scenes for you to meet somebody new. Now, we do have a Four of Cups there. It's opposing a Four of Wands. So that really shows me that you really don't see love when it comes towards you, okay? I mean, look at your cards. I wish this was everybody's cards. You've got some really great stuff coming your way. The Lover's card in the near future, which is a high-level commitment. The Emperor energy tells me you have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders right now. You are very busy, or you're focusing on your projects. You are learning and maturing. But I definitely see here that love is going to be offered to you. So let's see. We've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so that's a spark chemistry between you and someone new, and it is actually going somewhere, okay? Now, I just want to clarify this Six of Cups for you, because I am getting two energies. There's about 40% Sagittarian energy coming through right now, which is quite high actually, of someone from your past that perhaps there was chemistry with, not the person who hurt you. I want you to be aware of that. It could be a friend that you haven't seen for a while, or a colleague that you used to work with, or maybe you'll be reunited or invited to a reunion to see people from college. Whatever it is, I really get a sense that there's someone who thinks about you. It's other. I'm just getting it's other than this person who hurt you, okay? So I just want to clarify that. King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Oof, this is someone who does think about you in the romantic sense. They could be a Scorpio, they could be Cancerian, Pisces energy. This is someone who actually has feelings for you, okay? This is not someone who hurt you. This is someone who's never had a chance with you, okay? So if you had like a slight interest in someone and it never got realized, I really feel there's someone here who really wants a chance with you, and they'll reach out, okay? But that's only 40% energy of Sagittarians that I'm feeling that. And this person, they have always thought about you in the romantic sense, and there is a bond between you and this person, and they will offer love, okay? This person has, they're very romantic, and they're going to send you a message, and what they're going to do is send you like a compliment is what they're showing me. They're going to send you a compliment. because they're trying to let you know that actually they find you physically attractive, as well as, you know, they really love your personality. So they're trying to reconnect. Okay, so that's about 40% energy. For the rest of you, I'm really picking up that the universe is sending you somebody to love. Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune energy. It's the crossing energy. So some of you may have been a little bit up and down in love, and you may have felt, as I said, there's been a lot of chaotic energy, or you just felt that you've had a run of bad luck in love. And some of you, if you've not even had a relationship, you may have felt really stuck in a rut and thinking, how am I going to get myself out of this rut in order to open myself up to new experiences, new love? Remember, we are all in control of our destiny to some degree. Okay, we can make space, we can shuffle our schedule around. I know it's difficult, it's so hard, but they're giving me an energy, and they're quite harsh in the energy today, so please don't shoot the messenger. What they're giving me is, you'll find a way or you'll find an excuse. Okay, that's really harsh. I don't like to call people out like that, but that's what's coming through. So I feel with this Wheel of Fortune energy, they're really encouraging you to make some adjustments in your current situation, to put yourself in a situation to meet new energy. So if you, for example, have a sudden desire to do something creative that perhaps you've always wanted to do, or there's like a course of learning that you're drawn to, or even an event that feels that it's calling to you, this is your guide sort of whispering in your ear, do it. That's where you're going to find the person. Okay, so everything is a marker. When you get an intuitive leaning to do something, you're being guided to go to those spaces or places in order to meet the right people, the right experiences for you and the path that you're on. Okay, destiny is going to take 10 steps towards you, because you're taking action to readdress the balance, to reschedule things or reshuffle your schedule to make space for love. And this is a destined union. You're meant to meet this new person, and it is a soulmate. Okay, someone who is very romantic, someone who's passionate. This person loves traveling. They love, to see what life has to offer, and they're very fun to be with, and they're just like you. Okay, I really get this person. Both of you, it's almost like this childlike energy, both of you being really cute together, fun together, even, I don't know, I just get this sense of lightness with this connection, which is so unusual in like everyday. People tend to have baggage, they have experiences, and of course you and this person, you do have experiences and you are mature, but there's something so lighthearted about this new connection that's coming in that you just know this is the one. Okay, this person's fun to be with, and they bring out that wonderful, quirky sense of humor that you've got. You feel safe enough to be your wonderful, authentic self with this person, and vice versa. Okay, we do have the Four of Wands here. Now, the Four of Wands, again, is a reuniting card. So I do feel there is a very strong, high potential for that 40% to reunite with somebody that there is an intense attraction with. For the rest of you, I definitely see that this is more fun. The Four of Wands really is about being more creative, or being in the creative flow, preparing to get yourself out there, finding balance and harmony in your world. But also the Four of Wands is, about having fun, time for revelry with the right people, being in good company, whether that's going to an event or being with your friends out and about. This is about you, letting your hair down and recognizing that life can be fun. We do have responsibility, and sometimes money's tight. I know that as well. So some of you may be like, you know what, it's difficult to get out right now, but there are events that can be free, or you can actually volunteer at places, was what I'm picking up as well in the energy. So I feel you are actually coming out of a comfort zone. And the Four of Wands also tells me that you are like meeting someone that you will move in with, that you will have a long relationship with, and if you want to marry that person, it's available to you there as well. Okay, because this is the halfway to marriage card. Now we do have the Knight of Swords. This is in your past position. So I do feel some of you may have had some upheaval in your life. You've been making some major lifestyle changes, whether these are, physical lifestyle changes, like, relocating, or, reshuffling jobs if you're in a career, or if you're retired. Some of you may be relocating, or, just working out how to best use your time to experience all the things that you want to see. The Knight of Swords really is about making adjustments and taking action on everything that you've been thinking about doing. Okay, the Knight of Swords also is about having the courage to get yourself out there and approach love or a dating game in a new way. When you get this card, it really indicates that you're responding differently this time. You're adapting to a new way of thinking and behaving. You're building more confidence in yourself. Remember, there is only one you, and that is your superpower, okay? There is a person out there, that Lover's card right there, who is waiting to attract on the same vibration as you, okay? So I feel any of the changes that you're making, then they're going to be very positive for you. Also, with the Knight of Swords, some of you may have just started talking to someone new, and if that's the case, this will gather momentum. This is going to go somewhere, okay? I feel that you don't want to take things too quickly. I feel like you want to slowly evolve into an organic relationship, and I definitely see that spark, that chemistry that perhaps you haven't found with anybody else. You will be finding it with this new person. And if you haven't, as I said, if you haven't started talking to someone new, you will be shortly. Now we do have the Four of Cups, okay? So this indicates, as you can see, a surprise gift from the universe popping on in. And the Four of Cups tends to be that you don't tend to see love when it's right in front of you. So I really feel here that you're going to meet this person, and it may seem when you meet this person, because I feel like you may meet them at a group event, or you know, where you're doing something that you're really excited about. It could be a hobby, could be somewhere where you feel is your purpose, like your true calling. At first, you may look at this person like a romantic friend, or just a friend. You know, I'm just getting this sense of it's a friend and it's flirtatious at first, and you're like, is this a thing? But you don't kind of notice it at first, but it is a thing, okay? It does evolve into something. Four Cups can also indicate that you're so fed up of the dating scene. It's oversaturated. You feel, you know, there's just, you know, nobody out there who's really bringing that spark or that thing that you've been looking for. It tends to mean when you get the Four Cups that you're feeling very unfulfilled, but that's when the universe comes in and surprises you with a wonderful gift of love. And if you've been feeling a little bit apathy, like, you know what, you kind of would like love, but it's just such a hassle right now to even put yourself in a position, you will find the time and the motivation suddenly in the next 6 weeks to really up your game and, you know, get yourself out there. Whether that's online dating, whether it's an event, I actually see that you're not physically thinking about putting yourself on an event to go dating. I feel it's more that you're going to do something that you're excited about for you, whether it's like, I don't know, join a book club, whether it's go on a walking group, whether it's an artistic group that you're joining, or a sporting event or a sporting group, whatever it is that really floats your boat. I mean, it could be even that you're joining the gym, whatever it is. I definitely see that where you put your time and your energy to invest in yourself, that is where the universe is going to orchestrate this meeting with you and somebody new. But there's something here that's really it's really coming to the fore. They really want me to mention, because you've got the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, sometimes when we're feeling nostalgic about experiences from the past, whether they went well or not, if we live in the past, sometimes we can miss the present moment. So they want you to keep your eyes peeled, because there is someone new coming on in, and don't put them in the friend zone, I feel, because you're looking back, okay? Now, there's something about this person, you definitely will not put them in the friend zone, because I feel there's something very intensely passionate and alluring about this person. And also, this person, they're going to really love spending time with you. They're going to find every opportunity they can to be in your company. So even if, like, you're joining a group, they'll try and sit next to you or sit opposite you, or they're going to try and strike up conversation with you. This person is interested in you right from the get-go, but because you normally don't see those things, I feel at first you may miss it, but this person, they will persist, not in a weird way, but this person will make it known that they have, you know, they have some sort of attraction towards you. Now, in the near future, we have the Lover's card. So, of course, the Lover's card does tend to mean choice, and because there is a potential for you to reunite with someone from your past, that's your call. We all have free will, but it depends on whether you fit into the 40% category or the 60% category where, you know, you're just looking for new and you don't want to reunite with anybody or rekindle anything. The Lover's card indicates you're meeting a soulmate. You're vibing at a frequency in your heart right now. So no matter what age you are, because we've got the Emperor energy here, some of you are like, feeling so exhausted with the dating scene that you're like, oh God, I don't even have the energy to put myself out there. And some of you may be feeling that age is a factor as well, that you're going to find it difficult, but that's not true at all. If your heart is vibing at a frequency of love, what is meant for you will never pass you by. It's actually going to be drawn towards you, okay? But because you got the Six of Cups, you must remember the feeling of all is well and recognize that you are a gift and you are lovable and you're attracting love on your own terms, okay? So definitely wonderful love connection coming in for you. Now, in your advice to yourself in this moment, this is a very serious energy, okay? The history of the Emperor card, there used to be a Fool in the background, which is a little reminder to have fun, because some of you may be like, you know what, I haven't got time for fun, or you've got a certain pattern for fun, a schedule. You tend to know what you like and you do certain things the same way. And it's not that you're strict, but you've got a structure, right? Because the Emperor is all about structure and having, a way of doing things and controlling things. So I feel some of you have not been getting out and having fun as much as you should be or could be. And you need to adjust your schedule in some way. With the Emperor card, it can indicate, as I said, you have a lot of responsibilities, but also you're maturing. And I feel like you can take control of the situation to either put yourself out there, or you can channel your energy to just continuing focusing on your projects and not attract love. One way or another, the universe, because we got the Wheel of Fortune here, the universe will find you with love. They will eventually put that person on your path. But if you're constantly focusing on your projects, then you're kind of indicating to the universe that you're not ready for love because you're not making space for it in your life, okay? But the Emperor energy, I feel like you're vibing at a divine counterpart energy right now. So you're attracting someone who deserves your love and offers you the love that you truly deserve also. Now, because we do have the Emperor and the Page energy here, I do feel that you are attracting someone who's a little bit younger than you, but don't let that put you off, because this person knows what they want, okay? We do have the Six of Wands. You just want someone to see you for who you truly are. You don't like the games that go on in the dating scene or in love, when you're first starting to meet people. You just are your wonderful, authentic self. Now, the Six of Wands also indicates victory, a breakthrough. This is your time to shine. And there's some sort of accomplishment that perhaps you're going to receive. I mean, it could be that you are joining some sort of competitive group where you train and win something, or you could be even just challenging yourself to get in shape, or to accomplish something successful in your career or in your life in general. And this is a marker for you that you're turning the energy and you're vibing at a higher frequency. When we feel really good about ourselves and we feel accomplished within ourselves, and I'm not saying you got to go out there and accomplish things, but when you start to feel confidence within yourself, it is actually an aphrodisiac. And I definitely see that you are attracting a lot of attention right now. You're having a bit of a glow up in your life. You're going to notice people noticing you. You are attracting attention. As you can see, this figure is raised up high. So I feel you are valuing yourself in a different way now than when you did when you were younger. I feel like you're building your confidence a little bit more in different ways. And I feel that a lot of people are starting to notice you. So over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see people noticing you, okay? You don't tend to notice them. They're always noticing you, but you just tend to not see it. So I feel in the next couple of weeks, you're going to start to see people looking at you and you're like, oh, they're looking at me. It's going to give you a little spring in your step, but it's paving the way to meet this new person, okay? Now we do have the Two of Swords. This is your hope and a fear energy. Two of Swords, things are pretty stagnant right now, and you can't see how you're going to get out of being stuck in a rut in order to meet someone new, okay? The Two of Swords also can indicate that you're a little bit restless, but you need to adapt to your circumstances. You need to find some sort of balance and make a decision. It's time to compromise. Either you will focus on your projects and work, etc., and your responsibilities, and miss out on the opportunity to have a wonderful, loving relationship, or you can make some adjustments. Even one small, minor adjustment can, open you wide open to opportunity, is what they're showing me. Two of Swords, I'm really picking up an energy of being quite shy, especially if you are approaching dating in a different way. And the Two of Swords can indicate that you are discovering new lands, okay? You've been in a period of really finding emotional security, and some of you may have taken yourself out of the dating game because you may have been hurt in the past, and there may be like a barrier or a defense mechanism in place to just protect yourself while you're focusing on things that are really important to you. But the Two of Swords in this position, it's like a double-edged position, which means that if you've been confused in love in the past, or you've been overloaded in your current working life, it's time to make that compromise and get clear on what you want. Many years ago, they showed me a friend in the water of mine who said to me, what do you want, you know, in a person? And this was many years ago, right? And I was like, I don't know, just someone who's lovely, you know, someone who has a good heart, someone who is kind, and, you know, maybe someone I can have a laugh with, and, you know, can be as silly as I am sometimes. And my friend was like, this is why you're not getting anybody, because you're not being clear on what you want. You got to just decide, this is what I want. And I was like, well, I can't be like demanding to the universe. And they're like, no, you're not being demanding, but you're telling the universe what you would desire should the opportunity arise. When you've got a clear idea of what it is you kind of want, speak it out there to the universe. Remember, words are spellings, and then watch it come to life. But my friend said, you got to be clear, and boy was he right. You know, I got really clear on, but it's very important. You must use the words that you really want to use, because sometimes the universe takes you literally. So if you flippantly say you want something and you're just doing it as a joke, or, you know, you'll actually receive that, and you'll be like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. So just be clear on what you want, okay? We do have the Page of Wands here. So this is the start of chemistry, of passion. Someone new entering your life, someone who's going to be paying you a lot of attention. This is someone who is exciting to be with. This is someone who is actually very loyal and supportive. And this person wants commitment. They will be faithful to you, this person. And when you get Wands, it's all about passion, this spark. But I feel this card indicates you have to come out of a comfort zone, because the Page of Wands is a Sagittarian energy. You may be even meeting someone who's got strong Sagittarian in their chart, and that's why you vibe so well, and you kind of see each other for who you really are. But I feel this is about you also stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something with purpose, something that you feel perhaps is your calling, or you feel a desire to do. Okay, it could be the beginning of a new project, a new idea, or something creative that you desire to do, or something that challenges you. But it's something fun, okay? I definitely see something fun. And pages tend to bring news. So I feel you and this person, you're going to be messaging each other back and forth. And, you know, this is your near future. The Lover's card, it will turn into something romantic, and there is longevity with this connection as well, because the ring is also present. Okay, so I'm just going to go get some final cards. During a single phase, we all need to learn lessons about loving ourselves deeper, or erecting healthier boundaries, and really getting clear on what we want as people. So I'm just going to see what it is that you have been learning, or what it is that you are here to do. I mean, interesting. We got the Page of Wands there, and that really connects to your higher calling. And you got the first card, which is I have a higher calling. So whatever that is, listen to it. Intuitively, you'll be drawn to the place where you're meant to meet this person, okay? So listen to your intuition. You're being guided there. Any hunches, any sudden leanings to do something, something that's calling to you that you think, oh, I've been meaning to do that for such a long time. The universe will send you lots of signs. Remember, you want to do this, because the universe is trying to almost like usher you into a space to put you in the position to meet this person. And we've also got, I release what doesn't serve me. So I feel in order to be happy, you've been making some major lifestyle changes in order to find that, of course, happiness comes from within, but also to release the past. It's okay to visit the past in order to learn lessons and to get closure, but we cannot live in the past, because that's when it has control over us and it influences our decisions moving forward. And finally, I embrace change. Whatever changes you're making to your schedule, or to your work-life habit, or if you're retired, whatever changes you're making on a personal level, these are the changes that will lead you to that person, okay? As you can see, it's almost like a beehive, you know, the honeycomb there, okay? And that bees and things like that, imagery, it tends to connect to community. So I feel, you know, you may be getting out there and having a little bit more fun. Really interesting. When I touch this card, they're showing me an image in the water. They haven't shown me really much in the water for your reading, but they've just shown me an image right now of a very famous image from Leonardo da Vinci. I think it's called Vitruvian Man. Okay, it's the man standing arms and legs apart in the circle and square. Okay, now they're giving me that this represents spirituality, self-realization. Okay, so perhaps that's what you've been going through right now. But also, I mean, some of you may be either taking a life drawing class, or perhaps you're going to an art gallery, or you're connecting more to your artistic leanings, and this is where you'll meet the person. I mean, could also mean that this person is an artist, or it could be someone who's interested in science or geometrics, or they could be an inventor. I mean, it could literally be that their name, surname, or first name is Leonardo or Da Vinci or something like that. So thanks so much. I'm sure grateful. Okay, they're giving me that Vitruvian, there are 3 values of Vitruvian. I'm going to have to look this up because I'm not really sure. Stability, utility, and beauty. Okay. Ooh, they just said your new person is the epitome of perfection. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm loving that. It's number 20 here at the bottom, which represents the Judgment card. So that's really about having clarity, making decisions, almost like a wake-up call, knowing what you need to do in order to put yourself in a position to meet someone new, but also embracing the changes within your life, because that is when you're going to feel satisfied. That is when you're bringing more pleasure and fun into your life, and that is when you're attracting this person. Okay, it's not too far away because this position is the near future. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. Ooh, we've got a bicycle. Okay, so I mean, some of you may be taking up a spin class at the gym, or it could be that you're going on a biking trek or holiday or a vacation or a little quick trip away. I mean, some of you, I do see that you will travel a lot with this person, so there may be oh, what they're indicating was 2 cycles coming together, but I feel they meant wheels. Maybe not. They just said 2 cycles coming together. So normally I would say 2 wheels coming together to make a bike, but they just said 2 cycles coming together. So I feel perhaps this person has gone through some similar things as you, okay? But the bike may represent get moving, or things are moving in the right direction, or a cycle of change is occurring for you, and you're moving on from the past to embrace a wonderful new future. I mean, it could even be that your person is a keen cyclist, okay? So I'm just about to close the reading, and it's almost like under the radar, they're now giving me loads of like images, songs. The song that they're giving me now, right now, is, one moment please, Always and Forever. Each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. Okay, that's a song, I can't remember the name of it, but I definitely know Luther Vandross sang that song. Luther Vandross, okay? I can't remember what it's called. I mean, it may even be called Always and Forever. So maybe that's what this relationship's all about. You and this person will be a long-term relationship. Listen out for that song, because these songs, they pop up in order to indicate that you're about to meet someone new. So you may hear the song on the radio or on an advert or in the mall, or it may just pop up on your shuffle, even if it's not your style of music and you're like, what? Why is that playing on my shuffle? It's because you're being given a sign that you're about to meet someone new, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Sagittarians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Also, look out for that image of the Vitruvian Man by Leonardo da Vinci. You may see it just randomly on a billboard, or someone may send you a card of it, or a meme, whatever it is. Look out for it. Again, it's another signpost. These images, they may mean nothing in this moment, but then suddenly in the next 6 weeks, everything's starting to slot into place, which means you're edging closer to meeting this person, okay? So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, and love and light.